I am beautiful. I am worthy. I am fertile. My fertility goddess.
Hello, my beautiful fire sign fertility goddesses. Welcome to your weekly reading for March 27th through April 2nd. Yes, we are actually getting into the month of April. Can you believe it? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We are on our journey to our first 1,000. Now, you guys, okay, I think I just like lit the flame beneath you last week because I told you, I was going to be posting videos according to how many views we got. You guys were literally number 2, okay? So last week you guys were number 3. You guys got posted third. This week you're being posted second. Congratulations, okay? And another congratulations to our goddess who won the free reading this week. Once again, you can see that at the very end of this video, I will announce the winner, okay, of this week's reading. And if you entered last week, I'm going to be doing this consistently. I think I want to give away readings consistently, and I'll announce, when we're not going to do it and so forth. But for now, this is what we're doing. And if you entered last week, I will definitely keep your name in the drawing, okay, until your name is called or pulled. With this free reading, you'll receive either gender and conception of your gender or timing surrounding your next pregnancy, or a question, okay, answer to a question, an in-depth answer to a question of your choosing, okay, so not just yes or no, but I'll put a little more detail to it than that, depending on your message from the divine. So definitely, if you haven't entered in the last 2 weeks or the last week, definitely put your name in the comments down below, as well as your date of birth, or just follow the instructions on the screen. So we're going to get into your weekly message now. Okay, so here this week, we're going to look at the affirmation for your week, as well as the overall energy surrounding your fertility journey. Some I guess you would call them TTC actions or TTC to-dos for this week. And then we also have yes or no answers here. Okay, so think of a question, hold on to your question. You don't have to put in the comments or anything, just hold on to it. And I'll be giving you a yes or no answer at the very end to that question. Okay, so let's go ahead and if you don't have a question, no biggie. I'll be giving you a message with that question anyway. So just take the message. It may resonate with you. It may not, okay? Let's see what we have here for your affirmation this week. This is for my fire sign goddesses spirit. Ooh, as soon as I said that, your affirmation came out. I trust my body to ovulate at the right time. And I think that's so funny how as soon as I said for my fire sign goddesses, the message just fell out of the deck. I felt like that was divine timing in itself. And here we go with your message talking about divine timing. So there's definitely some divine intervention going on this week for you. I feel like you're going to notice it, like it's going to be very apparent. You may even have an like an epiphany where you're like, oh my gosh, that's why that didn't happen before. It was meant to happen at this time. Okay, I feel like there's going to be some synchronicity happening or synchronicities happening in your journey, or just in life this week for you. You may find yourself, trying to do something you've been trying to do something for a minute, or trying to get something done, and it's been like just really hard to get it done. And then this week it's been super easy, okay? And it's because it is now the right time, okay? I feel like divine timing is at work, okay? And so your angels are asking you to trust in divine timing, okay? Because literally, let me break down divine timing. Like, we have a sense of time here as in the 3D, right? In the 5D, divine timing, okay? In other words, there is no sense of time. It's just when it is meant to happen is when it's meant to happen. There is no like, oh, let me tell you, it's gonna happen in 5 days, okay? And that can be the like frustrating part about getting fertility readings sometimes, because timing is, we have a sense of time here in our world, but in the divine world, in the 5D, okay, spirit's like, don't get too complicated with it. In the 5D, there is literally, okay, no sense of time there. Okay, everything is just there. Okay, there's just energy. And whenever it's meant, whenever the baby is meant to come through to the earth side, it's just meant to come through when things are aligned here in the 3D. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. But I feel like there is something that has aligned in your path, and something's coming through for you this week. Okay, so trust in the divine's timing, okay? That's why I typically, if you received a fertility reading and your path has changed or your time has passed, first of all, Spirit will give me time frames that represent a 2-year period, okay? So if it's been a 2-year period since you've received a reading from someone, and your timing has not come into fruition, most likely your timing has changed, okay? And it's time to get a re-up. I typically offer, or I try to offer, rechecks, okay, or follow-up readings between a 2-week to 1 month period. If you can wait longer than 1 month, that's even better, because the closer you receive a follow-up reading, the more confusing I feel like it can get, just based on my experience getting personal readings from other readers. Like, I try not to get it as like close in time, just because then now I'm like, okay, if my time changed, then I start logically thinking like, okay, well, what did I do that changed my time? And it just becomes a lot more analytical than it needs to be. And so if you need to get a recheck and it's been over a month, then definitely you can reach out to me if I read you, or reach out to another reader if they read for you, okay? Or whatever their policy is, okay? You can listen to them too. Everyone has their own policy. Everyone does their readings differently. Let's move into your energy read. I don't know why I said all of that, honestly, Goddess. I don't know. I guess someone needed to hear that message, but someone's thinking about getting a recheck, okay? Someone's thinking about getting a follow-up. And if you are, if that's you, then that confirmation was for you, okay? Also, I'm seeing here with the ovulation message here, okay? Some of you guys will be ovulating this week. Trust your body to ovulate at the right time. Some of you guys, you've been waiting for ovulation to occur and it hasn't. And Spirit is like, now is the time, or your timing is coming, okay? Timing is coming for you. Okay, and this could even be, Spirit is telling me, even it doesn't even have to be ovulation, and it just may just be starting a new cycle as well. There's definitely some divine timing happening this week. We have the home message. Okay, so home is a place of comfort. Home is a place of comfortability. Oh, I guess it's the same thing, right? Home is a place of stability. Home is a place of love. I think of like warm cookies. Okay, I think of like your favorite drink, your tea, your bed, your covers, you know. The people that you love or that love you. Home typically represents those things here, okay? So I do feel like there's going to be some sort of comfortability happening, some sort of comfort that you'll be receiving this week, some sort of news. I'm hearing there might be a message that comes to you in regards to your home. Some of you guys may be moving into a new home or doing some renovations on your home this week. Maybe even building a stronger foundation in your fertility journey this week as well. Okay, focusing on the structure of your journey, okay, is important. I'm seeing a box, okay, and inside the box it's empty. I'm just seeing the framework of a box, okay, and how all lines come together to create this box, right? There's like 4 lines at the top, 4 lines on the side. On each side has about 4 lines, like a line, right? Square. And I feel like without one of those lines, okay, things may fall apart, right? The structure is not very strong. So I feel like Spirit is asking you this week to look at all of the things that you have in place, okay? Maybe take some time to reevaluate, to sit back, to reflect on what you have in place, and see if there's any place that you can, or anything that needs strengthening, okay? Is there any part of your path that you can strengthen, or you can tweak a little bit, okay? Or maybe it's time to switch something out completely because that part of that foundation has weakened, okay? So I feel like this is a week of looking into your foundation, okay, and seeing where it can be strengthened, okay? Let's see, anything else? And of course, like I said, I do see home, okay, so it could be like a new home as well, okay, or a new form of comfort coming your way this week in your journey. Okay, so be open to that. I'm also seeing the sunflowers, which is what I was going to say before. Okay, and sunflowers, they turn towards the sun, okay? They turn to wherever the sun is so that they can have the brightest day, right? They can get the most energy, the most vitamin D. I'm just kidding. I don't know if they're getting vitamin D, but you surely can get some vitamin D from the sun. So definitely get out in the sun, get you some energy, an energy boost, okay, from the sun, and some vitamin D. Now, we also have here, oh my gosh, the message that just flew out of the deck here is get a fertility reading for angel guidance. So some of you guys, it is definitely time for you to get a recheck. Okay, that is why we have this. That's why I had that long conversation in the beginning about getting a fertility recheck. Okay, that wasn't for nothing. Spirit is telling me like there was a reason. There's always a reason. So we have get a fertility reading for angel guidance. Some of you guys have been thinking about it. Doesn't have to be from me. It can be from your favorite reader, okay, or whoever you trust. Okay, I always say go with your intuition. You may have a few, and you may feel like getting one from someone else at this time. You may feel like getting one from me. I do offer personal fertility readings. You can click the link down below. Okay, I do have it in my description box. If not, no, I do have it in there. I'm going to have it in there, okay? You can click down below to book your reading with me as well. Let's see, what do we have here? Spirit, for my fire signs. Oh my gosh. So we have dive right on in, okay? So dive right on in. The thing, okay, what's crazy is as I was looking at this card here, I saw divine and I was like, divine right on in? What is this? And I think I was like D-I and then V-I-N-E. Like I think I put the dive and the in together and spelled divine. And I saw divine right on. Okay, so weird, weird, weird. Okay. But that's what just happened. So I'm gonna go with that message. Divine right on. Okay, so divine timing. Once again, divine timing coming through. We also have be strict. Okay, which to me that represents like with divine timing. Don't miss this opportunity. Okay, focus on what you need to do. Okay, trust that this opportunity has approached you at this time. Like I said, I do feel like this is going to be something that is going to bring in some stability into your life, some sort of comfortability into your life. Okay, some sort of comfort, something that you may have even been working hard for in the past. Okay, but I do feel like there is some sort of happiness, joy. Okay, and it's time for you to reap this. What is it? Reap the seeds that you've sown. Is that what it is? Your blessings. It's time to harvest your blessings. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have here, Spirit? Any other fertility messages here for my goddesses this week for their fertility journey? Okay, so this one I saw and I just kept shuffling, but it came out. So we have fill out your cycle tracker, keep a log. Okay, so that is that form of stability that I was seeing there. Make sure you're keeping up with your log, tracking when you're ovulating, tracking the symptoms you're having throughout your cycle, tracking so that next cycle, you know, you're able to look back and be like, okay, last month I didn't feel this way. This is a new symptom for me, or maybe I'm pregnant, okay? Or you can look back and be like, oh, okay, yeah, last month I felt this way. Okay, this is probably my new cycle starting. So I feel like that's going to bring in some sort of comfort for you as well, but also some clarity in your path. Okay, so make sure you're keeping up with your cycle tracker. You can have an app on your phone. Okay, but Spirit is asking you to keep a log. This could be a written log in a journal, maybe even a log on your phone. There's so many apps. I think Pre-Mom has an app. I want to say the one that I use is Glow. I really like Glow. GLOW. That's a really good one too. And there's so many other ones out there. Okay, you can list some down below if you use an app to track your cycle and you really like it. Definitely list it down below so that the community can check it out and see if they want to use it too. Okay, and I'll look at them too and see if there's something that I might want to look into to use as well, because I always like to use multiple. Oh, the other one, if you're like tracking your temperature, body temperature, is it Fertility Friend or something like that? I used to use it a while ago. I haven't done it in a while, but they're really good too. So yeah, write down below some apps that you use to help you along your journey. And some goddesses might want to use them, okay? And then the last message I have for you here is eat leafy greens. Okay, we did see the sunflowers. I do see that there's like some other like little greens here, okay, around the house. So make sure you're getting your greens in, okay, your leafy greens this week, okay? I feel like it's going to fuel you, give you some energy. So let's go ahead and look at your yes or no message, okay, for this week. So hold your question, take a deep breath. Okay, so what is the answer for my fire signs? Yes or no? What is the answer to their question? To their personal question? Oh, I haven't used this deck in a while, and my hands definitely know that I haven't. Okay, Spirit, yes or no? Focus, I'm focused. Instruct. Yes or no for their answer. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, thank you. I was getting ready to pull off the top, but it came out. All right, so we have the King of Pentacles. This is a definite yes, okay? This is someone who is successful, stable, accomplished, and powerful. There we go again with that stable energy surrounding your journey this week, okay? There is something definitely that is coming into some sort of stability. This is Spirit showing you that it is definitely something in the material realm as well. Could be within your house, could be your finances, could be within, I'm hearing even travel, okay? Maybe you've been planning a trip and it hasn't come into fruition yet, but this week it will be, or the plans are finally coming together, the foundation is being built. It could also be within your body, okay? Maybe you're working on building a stronger foundation within your body for this baby, okay? Or this upcoming pregnancy. But I do feel like this is a very powerful time, okay, surrounding you. This could also be someone coming in, okay, to bring you this comfort here, okay, through some stability, okay, or through their powerful energy, okay. We have your plans are working out very well, okay, professional and financial success, using resources wisely. And that's what I was kind of picking up with the box, okay, scenario with the lines meeting up to create a square and then those different squares making a box. I feel like that is definitely the plans coming together, working out, and you using your resources wisely, okay? Putting different things together so that they create something very stable for you. So that was a great way to tie up your reading, okay? If you're looking for a yes or no answer, I do see the answer is yes, okay? And there's definitely 100% some stability coming to your journey this week. So embrace that energy. All right. Stay tuned to see who the winner is for this week. Congratulations in advance to my beautiful goddess. Please, 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 please email me, okay, by April 1st to claim your reading. Otherwise, you lose out, okay? And don't lose out on your reading. You will receive, like I said, either gender and conception of your future child or an answer of your choosing, okay, to a question of your choosing. I'm sorry, an answer to a question of your choosing. So definitely email me, please, at the email address on screen to claim your reading. All right, goddess. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.